Yo, it's Viral Industries, and we're back again with another quick video. Today, I'm asking the same question. How is it black men and women fought that Kamala Harris is losing? Barack Obama. How is it black men fought? This is your highest voter. How is it our fault? How? When we vote for you in droves. How? How is it the people that vote for you the most? How is it their fault? How is it their fault? This is called bullying. The black community has been the punching bag of America for so long. For so long. I just was listening to Flex Radio, right? I just was listening to Flex Radio, and he has people on there saying the black community has become people's punching bag. We don't have anybody to stand up for us on the world stage because they're all tethers on the world stage, trying to speak for us. It's important to notice how they group in the Caribbeans and the Africans, and they just group them into FBA life. It's important to realize that these people are not like us. So when you say black people aren't voting for the Democrats, and they stop and they're not voting for the Democrats anymore, we got to do something. What black people are you talking about? Are you talking about Caribbeans, Africans, or FBA? They won't tell you who they're talking about because we all know who they are talking about. Instead of giving us the tangibles, what they do is turn around and point the finger at us and wag their finger at us as if we are children and we don't see what's going on. All of us aren't coherent. Hell, all of the Caucasian community and Asian community and everybody else, everybody in their communities isn't coherent. But what we aren't going to do is we're not going to bully the black community into voting for you when they vote for you every single time for the past 60 what? 60, 50, 40 years? Black people vote for you in droves. So how is it their fault? I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this repetitiously throughout the whole week. How it's somehow black people fought when we vote for them the most. This is the same thing when blacks used to get drug out of their house. When we were slaves in America, we would get drug out of our house. The biggest, strongest slave would get beat in front of everybody. This is the same thing psychologically, though. This is the same thing. Nobody can answer my question because it does not make sense. They don't go after white men like this and say, hey, you're not voting for us, so you must be misogynistic. No, what they did was they coined and basically put black people and misogynistic in the same sentence. This is the same black people y'all be talking about, FBA, right? That's clinging to their moms and their all of this other dumb shit y'all try to say about the black community, right? Basically saying the black community of men is feminine, right? How somehow, some way, an Indian lady is running. You try to pitch your little fake agenda to us, because that's all it is an agenda for us to vote for you. An Indian lady is running, cosplaying as black, and now black men are misogynists. These people could. This shows me who's running the Democrats behind the scenes, and it's not people that look like FBAs or Barack Obama or even Kamala Harris. The people that are behind the scenes running the Democrats are Caucasian racist liberals who walk around saying, I can't be racist. I have a black candidate running for president. Like, this is those type of people. I can't be racist. I have a black driver. I can't be racist. This is those people. That's who's running the Democrats, the ones who are in the $1 million suites. So please tell me how it's the mainly working class black community fault. How is it their fault? Because they're exposing you on all social medias. That's why you want to censor every goddamn body. What is it? Democrats, what is it? Why is it black men fault? Black men vote for you the most in the men demographic. How is it black men fault? Can anybody answer my question? Anybody? The Most High already answered my question, but I want a humanoid to answer my question, because it's starting to look like black men have to take the we have to take the beating. We have to take the beating in front of everybody to make it seem like, oh no, don't be like that. Don't be like black men. They're misogynists. Whereas really men out here questioning themselves like, damn, am I misogynist? Do I love my mom? Do I? Bro, none of that shit has anything to do with any policy to while the Democrats got everybody in a motherfucking while the Democrats got everybody in basically just tweaking out, right? While the Democrats got everybody tripping, they over there pushing their agenda into schools with the children. They're pushing their agendas across the world with different countries. They're scamming. We could tell that they're scamming because it's literal people that are close with the Democrats that's flipped on the Democrats and said that they are scamming. So what more do y'all need? Soon as they get into office, this whole time they've been in office, everything's jacked up. Trump get in office one time. We see Trump admin one time and everything goes down, and we're pulling out of these wars. We're pulling out of spending unnecessary money on dumb shit. This is why they tried to unalive Trump. This is why they stopped talking about this, the fact that they tried to unalive Trump. They didn't even go far into that story. They was both time. Oh, they tried to kill Trump today, y'all. And we have Kamala Harris coming up. Oh, did you see the Daily Night Show? Like, they just skipped right past it. The second time, oh yeah, Trump got shot, y'all. Did you see LeBron James and Bronny? You got to understand that they should have just got done reporting on the fact that Trump got shot, by who he got shot by, and where this guy was from, and what type of stuff he was following. And no, they hurried up and wrapped that up. And anybody that was reporting it, it never gets into your algorithm. It's never going to be on the front page. It's never going to be on the mainstream news. It's none of that shit. None of it. It's always going to get pushed to the bottom and the back. So please, somebody tell me how is black men fault? How? See, the Republicans, they have a case as to why they are pushing and trying to get the black vote. The Democrats, yeah, I don't have a reason why. Democrats, why are you trying to get the black vote? You should be trying to get the white male vote. You should be trying to get the Hispanic male vote. You should be trying to do that. Why are you pushing so hard for black men to vote for you when we vote for you? Why are you making it seem like the majority of black men are standing with Trump when it's only 17% lower than that with Trump? Why are you making it seem like the majority? Because you're losing and you need somebody to beat up on and look at everybody else and be like, y'all want some of that? We just beat black men ass. We just whooped the fuck out of black men, had Obama wagging his finger at they dumbass. Do you want to be like that? That's all it was. That's all it was. Salute the Magnum Manning. That's all it was. Y'all gotta understand, bro. The shit that the Democrats do don't make sense. Even to the Democrats. Ask the Democrat, what's a woman? What? Just ask them, what's a woman? They start talking about feelings and what somebody else said and what the lady on the street corner said and the lady next door said. A woman is just a beautiful flower. Like, no, we said, what's the scientific version of a woman? They can't explain it to you because they don't even believe in the stuff that they believe in. They don't. So why are you voting for them? If you're not over the age of 50 years old and you're not senile, why are you voting for the Democrats? Why? Half of the people that's voting, the low percentage of people that's voting for the Democrats right now, this election, they don't even know the type of agenda that the Democrats is pushing. They don't even know the agenda that the Democrats is pushing, right? But somehow they're voting for them. Somehow people are donating to them. But the Democrats can't tell you nothing past abortion. They can't tell you nothing of what they're going to do past abortion. They're going to be doing the same shit that we see. It's Democrats that vote for that's voting for Democrats, right? They complain every day about the price of everything and inflation. This is the same people who complain every day, oh, inflation, oh, everything costs so much. And then they go and turn around and vote for the Democrats. Don't you think that's a mental illness? That's a mental illness. And the truth is, what I came to tell y'all today was what the Democrats are doing with all of this. Trump is a threat to democracy, and Joy Reid's crazy ass saying Trump is either it's either Kamala or Hitler. That is called MK Ultra. They're using MK Ultra on the American people, trying to sway their votes through propaganda. So you in your mind, you think, oh, what Hitler was you? That's the main person that popped. That was the picture. When you looked up dictator when we were in school, his picture was right there. So they just say Hitler. They don't say Mussolini. They don't say nobody else. They don't say a fucking Rwanda dictator. They don't say nobody else. They say Hitler, 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 because that's the first thing that pops up into your mind. So when I tell you, you gonna vote for Hitler, meaning Trump, you automatically in your brain think of a fucking concentration camp and ovens and all types of you. That's the first thing that pops in your brain. But America under the Democrats literally pays for the Jews to be able to do genocide, allegedly. This is the stuff that we don't even understand our tax dollars is going to. So when Trump says he wants to pull out of the war, it's only gonna take a couple of days. All he's doing is cutting these people off. He's cutting them off, bro. That's it. That's like I'm telling you, you sliding for me, right? Just like the streets. I'm keep on telling y'all, bro. This is the same thing. You sliding for me, and I'm paying you. I'm paying you monthly to make sure you take care of dirty work. If I don't pay you, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay you for the next 3 months, but I'll pay you on whoop you whoop and make sure you good. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? You're gonna feel some type of way. These people get paid. These people get paid all the time by America. We make sure that these countries are good. We're protecting these European countries. We built these countries up not even knowing we are the backbone working in America. We don't even know. Half of these countries, they don't even have as much people as we have in our cities. In some of our biggest cities, they don't even have that many people. We are the ones that's holding these European countries up. You want to know why? Because the Europeans are in office. They're in office now. All of the tethers are in office now, making sure that black people do not get no type of advancement. Make sure our communities is always shitty, always fucked up. And then they come around and put a dumbass on stage, put Eminem, Meg Thee Stallion on stage. That means you're supposed to vote for them. So that means I'm supposed to vote for the Democrats because I seen Eminem and Meg Thee Stallion on stage. I'm not supposed to be worried about actual policies, bro. The Democrats are lazy. Instead of going after the elephant in the room and making sure that they secure a vote with people that never vote for them, white men, they're going to attack black men and call them misogynistic because they need a punching bag. They need somebody to blame this on. They know they about to lose. They need somebody to blame this on, though. This is why the Democratic Party, after the baby boomers are gone, the Democratic Party is not going to have nothing to lean on. Once all these people get deported and this mass deportation start happening, the Democrats not going to have nothing to lean on. They don't have nothing to lean on now. Y'all got to understand, bro. The Democrats, what they doing is MK Ultra's mind control. Mind control, bro. Mind control. The signs, the slogans, the people, everything is mind control. You gotta honestly be a strong-willed um person that's able to think for themselves to see what they're doing outside of everything. The Republicans do shit too, but the Republicans, they're more practical, they're more down to earth. That's why Trump felt so bad about that shit when she said she worked at McDonald's and she never worked at McDonald's. See, the Democrats are talking to people who IQ level isn't where it's supposed to be at as a grown adult. So when they talking to you, they could say anything to you. They could notice Harris hasn't said anything about McDonald's since. They can say, "Oh yeah, I worked at McDonald's. Oh yeah, you better thank a union member. Oh yeah, McDonald's. I was in there every day working hard. Me and Doug." A Democrat can tell you that, and then you look at them and they like, "Oh, she kind of look like me. She probably was working at McDonald's." Oh yeah, like so you start getting in your feelings and emotions because you heard somebody worked at McDonald's. Like that's how some regular people walking around in America really is. They really that sad and low and regular. They really look at everything for face value and they don't investigate anything. They don't look at other viewpoints. They just hear what they want to hear and they run with it. That's how sad it is. It's gonna get worse in the future because everybody brain is quick. It's quick, short attention spans. Through this Vine culture, it started with Vine videos, only a couple of seconds, only a couple of seconds. Your attention span is short. My attention span is short. Everybody's attention span is shorter than it was 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago. So imagine somebody with a short attention span and is getting shortened through today's culture, and they're dumb. So they wasn't smart to begin with, and their attention span is getting shortened every year. Imagine where we're going to be in the future. This is why somebody like Harris, she's an older lady. Her attention span has been affected just like everybody else's in America. And now she never, half of the stuff they probably give to her, she don't read it. She don't look through the whole 15, 20 pages or whatever bill they be trying to have her sign. And she end up signing it. And it's a whole LGB, however, y'all know what I'm talking about, rainbow agenda. And it's a motherfucking rainbow agenda for whatever with some kids at the end of the bill. She's not caring about it. She just signs it. She looks at it like work. I don't want my president to look at it just like work. It need to be kind of like a mixture of business and pleasure and business and what was the word I was looking for? It need to be like a mixture of business and passion. Trump has a passion for America to where he's not gonna let America go to shit and America turn into a fucking uh third world country refugee center all across America. He's not going to let America just be fucked up for the sake of his pockets. Kamala Harris will let America be fucked up if she has billions and billions of dollars in her account and she could keep her billions of as long as she can keep her billions of dollars that she was able to scam and accumulate, she's gonna let America be in flames. America will be in flames if Kamala could keep her billions and do what she's been doing and all that shit. She could care less. She doesn't have no passion for America. Why? Because she's not from America, y'all. She's not from Oakland. Her family isn't black Americans. They're Indians. She has no passion for America. Then she has no business mind because first she's already a woman, so she has to jump over that hoop and jump over that barrier. So she already doesn't want to jump over the barrier of being business minded and thinking about the future. She doesn't care about shit like that. She's a woman, bro. The first thing on her mind when she wake up is getting cute. So why would she care about any goddamn policy or any community or anything that's not affecting her life directly? She would care less, as she's shown throughout her career. It's literally bunches of videos and stuff written up on her and how she just let stuff come to her desk and never took a never batted an eye at the work, never came into office, all types of shit. It's they said she was I think when she was a prosecutor, they was like she came, nah, it was like one of the jobs Willie Brown gave her, but it wasn't prosecutor. It was a job that Willie Brown gave her, and this lady didn't even come to work. They said she came to work one time out of the year, and it was like $100 something thousand dollar job, something $1,000 job, and she came to work one time out of the year. She doesn't look at him at this. This is for her fame. This is for she wants a statue. She wants to be in the history books. She wants to. That's what it's about. Being the first woman president. Like that's what she wants. It's not about the American person. It's not about the regular American boots on ground, making sure they got enough money to make rent, get something to eat. It's not about y'all. It's never gonna be about y'all if you don't make it about y'all. This shit really for Trump to win, but they are looking at everybody's votes and they are paying attention to what they could get away with. Say if they could get away with 70% of the black vote, now they think, well, we could come back in the next 4 years with this and with that. Like no, this how they're looking at it. They're about agendas being pushed. The Democrats are about controlling what we say on the internet and MK Ultra. That's MK Ultra. If I can't tell you that they beating everybody head down the street in, they beating everybody ass down the street and they unaliving them. and you can't see that pop up on your social media because they got it blocked, because they got the word bovid blocked, the word bovid. You don't know that they killing everybody down the street, unaliving them. You not gonna ever see it. You're gonna go down the street and you're gonna get vaxxed up, or you're gonna whatever, you're gonna get your ass beat. This is what the Democrats are into. They learned that through COVID. They got more power than they should have. They learned that through COVID. They learned that through the pandemic. They got too much power. They could do whatever they want to do. They control people, pump anything, pump diseases into people, do whatever they want to do, make people go in the house and not come out. They could do what they want to do. And guess who letting them do it? The black community. So why would Obama come out and chastise the black community? Because they look at the black community as their workhorses. And if they don't have their workhorse in their main base vote, they're baseless. They have nothing to stand on. They have nothing holding them up. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Shout out to Magnum Maniac. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I appreciate it. Oh, and another thing, y'all. And another thing. I want y'all to really pay attention to this. Pay attention to how Kamala Harris is not saying that she worked at McDonald's no more, because she lied that quick. Soon as Tim Walz came out, he lied and said he was in war in Italy, and he wasn't. He was never over in Italy fighting in the war. These people are stone cold liars. I honestly think it's some Americans, it's some people that like the fact that they're lying, and they like the fact that it's like the stuff that they stand for, unaliving children, and they stand on it. When we said that, yo, we don't care about, like, the right has literally said they don't care about that. They're gonna continue to let women unalive children. That's what JD Vance's whole speech was in his debate with his friend. They are going to let people unalive children. That's not a problem. Trump said if it's affecting the mother's life, he said if it's affecting the mother's life, if it's affecting, if it has something to do with incest or rape, they can have an unaliving of a child. So why are they pushing so hard for it? Because they're celebrating it. It's celebrated on the Democrat side. See, the Democrats, they worship Satan. So things have to be celebrated for them to feel the support. Things have to be celebrated for them to feel protected. See, if I'm telling you, I'm throwing you a party, I'm telling you I'm throwing you a party, and you just think about the party. You don't think about the security, the safety, who gonna be there, or nothing. You show up and then you get unalived. You in your mind, before you got to the party, and then once you got into the party and noticed you were in danger, you never knew you was in danger. Your whole time you thought that you was gonna have a party for you. That's what they're doing to the Democrats, are doing to the LGBTQ2. That's what they're doing to black people that still vote for them. That's what they're doing to the old generation of black people that vote for them, and all of the Caucasian liberals. The Democrats, they're leading people into the fire. They're leading people into the fire because the fire, they benefit off of people turning into crisp. So they benefit off of people turning into crisp and getting burnt up in the fire. They benefit off of people being unalived. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? They benefit off of those babies, so they celebrating that stuff. The Republicans, they said we'll do it, but we're not gonna celebrate it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it our pitch. But see, some people like the fact that they're celebrating that stuff because they are satanic. They are Satanists. They are whatever you want to call it. They don't believe in the Most High, and they hate. As soon as somebody say something about that, they hate it. They hate hearing about God. They hate hearing the word Jesus. They hate hearing all of that shit. They hate it to the core. They don't want to hear it. So as soon as they hear Kamala Harris be dismissive and all that, you see Kamala is so easy for her, which is sad. She could go and say, and be dismissive to people that believe in the Most High and His Son Yeshua Hamashiach, and then she could go to the black church and then preach about Yeshua Hamashiach. That's what they could do because and then they could send money to Israel to some people that's saying they are like us, and they're not. They aren't the real Jews. They don't look like the real Jews. The Jews are black into the ground. That's what they say in the Bible. They aren't black unto the ground. They're Caucasian people calling themselves Jews. They're Caucasian people calling themselves black, and they're not. And we send money to them to unalive people. We send money to them to have so they can have wars that have nothing to do with what's going on over here in America. Anytime something happened in America, which is always something going on in America, excuse me, y'all. These people never send money to America. They never help America out. So why are we always so quick to help them and raise our prices and inflate our stuff to help these people? These people don't think twice about America. They don't think twice about America. They could care less. So why are we so quick to send our stuff there? Please, please tell me why. Why are we so quick to send our stuff across the world? If they get if they get into some shit, they need to put themselves up by their bootstraps. Isn't that what I tell Americans? But you wouldn't tell another country that though. You say, "Oh, we gotta do it. Don't you care about this person and that person?" Not necessarily because they don't care about me, and they are racist. So what are we really helping them for? Isn't that not what we stand for over here? But we do stand for neo-Nazism and certain stuff like that. We do stand for that's the truth. We do stand for racism against Black Americans. We do stand for that. Like, let's tell the truth. We a racist. We a racist country because we support racists. Ukrainians. They don't like black people. They don't like African Americans. FBA. They could care less. They could care less, bro. And the thing is, we supporting these people because we got people like the Democrats in office who are really racist, bro. The Democrats are really racist in real life. I don't care what they say. I don't care. Oh, I got a black driver and all that. I got black friends. I don't care about none of that shit. I know the real you. You're a racist because you instead of helping the American people that's been here and been the working class for many and many and many and many a years and was even working for free for many and many and hundreds of years, you're not gonna pay them back, but you're gonna make sure some money goes to some people where something happened for 8 years, and you're gonna make sure they get compensated. You're gonna make sure some migrants get compensated. You're gonna make sure the Ukrainians get compensated. You're gonna make sure all of the Jews get compensated. You're gonna make sure everybody else in the world get compensated instead of the people right here in your country. In the name of what? In the name of being number one in the world, as Kamala Harris said in the Charlemagne interview, she said, "Oh, we the world leader." Like, well, what are you talking about? Somebody who was president. I'm gonna listen to somebody who was actually president. Trump tell us we giving people money because we want to buy friends. I believe that. We want to buy friends, bro. We want to stretch our money out to these people and stretch a hand out to these people. So when we tell them, yo, it's time to go attack these people, y'all gonna attack them, right? Yep, we're gonna attack them because you pay for everything that we do over here. We're gonna do whatever you say. That's what that's about. We just paying for some shooters that we don't need, that don't change our life. We could be using that money to build our wall to make our country stronger, to make everything, our aerodynamics stronger, everything, our security overall could be stronger. But instead, we giving it to other people and making them stronger, and they're not even getting strong. So what are we doing? We making bad investments, y'all. We making terrible investments. Terrible, terrible, terrible investments. Trump knows that. That's why the tariffs is gonna be how they is when he get in office, and that's why a lot of countries gonna be sick and sad trying to take Trump out again because they know they're not getting no money. We had 2 attempts on Trump life, 2 attempts, and he's leading in presidency. That means our country is in a state of war. Don't you understand that? Trump is leading in the presidential race, and he had 2 attempts on his life. Trump is Y'all don't understand that, bro. People don't understand that, bro. People don't understand. Trump had 2 attempts on his life. Probably more than that we don't even know about, that he don't even know about. And he's leading in our presidential race. Our country is in a state of war. He told us out his own mouth it's going to get popping with ICE in our border control once I get into office. So you might as well pack your bags or get your casket ready. He told these people this. He told them y'all breaking the law. And we're gonna be laying the law down once I get in office. He told that to. What do y'all think that mean? Please tell me, what do you think that mean? What do you think it means when Barack fucking Obama come out and talking to black men like we ain't shit? When we the ones that vote for their party the most? We vote for the Democrats the most. How are you talking to black men like they're not shit? How are you talking to black men and saying it's they fault? What are you gonna do with that extra? What are you gonna do with that 90%? It's still gonna be close. As we can see with Joe Biden, it was still close. And he had 90% of the black vote. So what are you talking about? Because everybody pays attention to the black community. The black community FBAs, a lot of them don't understand how everybody pays attention to us, and we are the popular ones. We are the popular kids in school. We are. Everybody does what we do around the world. Everybody knows around the world FBA and how we dress, the songs, the music we listen to. Everybody knows about our culture. We are the popular kids in school. So if the popular kids in school is wearing red, everybody else is gonna be wearing red. Peace and blessings.